What's up, guys? Anthony and Max here for Rev3 Games. E3 Ubisoft press conference just ended, and dude,
Watch Dogs.
boy, did it ever end! This game was a total surprise. First of all,
Didn't know anything about it.
and it has got some very new and interesting stuff going on in it. This is a very cyberpunky kind of game.
This is like post cyberpunk. This is like everyone's got iPhones, but they can use the iPhones to like hack into stuff.
Yeah, it starts off with the character's name is Pierce, and you're kind of sneaking your way into an art opening, and the first thing we see is this really slick, well-designed radial menu come up as you're kind of walking by the crowd, keeping your phone down by your side, and you just tap hack communications, and everybody's electronics outside this opening just go down.
Yeah, no, the bouncer's call gets dropped, and then the sprinklers go off, and he just walks in.
People are like screaming. They're like, ugh.
Yeah, and he just walks on in, and inside there's this fancy, very posh, nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
There's waiters who have giant QR code cubes for heads.
And if you take your real world cell phone that you have and you scan the QR code on the screen, you get taken to a website for the fictional art gallery that you just infiltrated.
You have to hack the trailer itself using your cell phone.
Information is the weapon.
Yeah, and there's a ton of stuff on there. There's some like fake articles, presumably fake, unless this game is real.
Yeah.
In which case, it's too far out there. But I mean, any of that could be like a little viral clue. But this is already. I mean,
already the aesthetic and the detail that they're putting into this is insane, and we're loving it. So then you get into this gallery.
And the thing is, you can see everyone's information.
Yeah.
You can just read everyone's little bio by kind of pointing it at them.
You can see their legal records. I noticed one guy said that he has like a restraining order against him. You can see people's employment.
You see their income. You see it's like one person has HIV.
Yeah.
And you're trying to find somebody.
Yeah. So the deal is you're looking for somebody who is an employee of some sort of criminal, and as you're walking by, you find her. And then the second you find her, you can hack into her cell phone and listen to her conversations. And she's talking about you. You've essentially sent yourself into this place as bait, and you want to get caught.
Mm-hmm. You want to attract the attention of the bad guys.
Exactly.
I mean, it's one of these things that seeing it in action, first of all, it's just visually really, really impressive.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's not the kind of gameplay that you immediately figure out what's going on.
Right.
It's sort of like a weird kind of hacky stealth type thing, but it's more like everyday stealth, not so much hide in a cardboard box stealth.
So yeah, the gameplay, there is action in this. We saw a lot of action.
No, I was half afraid it was going to be all sneaky, all thinky,
Yeah.
but I mean, it erupted into a firefight, which was pretty cool.
You start off with a little bit of melee combat inside. You run out, and then before the firefight starts. And this was cool because this shows how you're using all of these systems together.
Yeah, little radial menu comes up, and you have the options to, stop trains.
Yeah.
Control traffic signals. So he, switches on a red light, or switches on a green light.
Yeah,
so
switches an
SUVs
intersection
crash
to
into
all
each other.
green.
Yeah, it's like in, Live Free or Die Hard.
Yeah.
Just it's a fire sale.
So he creates cover for himself. He's like sneaking around, trying to find the guy that he's trying to abduct, using the cars as cover. There was some heavy, the most bulletiest of bullet times.
It was some very, very thick, messy bullet time.
Yeah.
Very slow.
I'm hoping, actually, out of everything that we saw, the actual gunplay was my least favorite part, because it just looked like a little too slow and mushy. Could be wrong, this is very early, but it all ends with this kind of reveal that there are more hackers in this city.
And the big question right now is this multiplayer, or is this just playing as different characters, or is this co-op?
Yeah.
And everyone's got a little username, but is that a hacker handle, or is that a
gamer tag, or is that an
cyberpunk?
in-game?
It's completely meta.
We were looking at a lot of depth of field effects. We were looking at a lot of heavy water.
Very gorgeous, like slick down streets, kind of, rain and stuff. And,
yeah, exactly. Reflections in the cars.
But yeah, overall, this Watch Dogs, it kind of snuck up on everyone's watch list.
Yeah.
It looks really good, and it wouldn't surprise me if this made a lot of Best of E3 Game of the Show awards, because it really just popped up out of left field. And there's a lot we don't know. We're gonna have to talk to Ubisoft at the show. Maybe try and hack into their business with our cell phones.
Or we have an appointment with them.
We could also ask them. That might help.
So we could ask them at the appointment.
We could ask them.
Either way, any new information we get about Watch Dogs will be right here. You can follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/rev3games, revision3.com/games, and on Twitter @rev3games. Dude, we have so
Yeah,
many
this is
more
one of
things.
this is one of the games Ubisoft showed off, and there's a bunch more videos we're putting up about their games, so go check those out too.
And it's day 1 of E3.
E3 hasn't officially started yet. There's still the actual show to go to, so stay tuned for that because shit's gonna get real.
I just hacked into this video camera.
We're gonna go do some hacking.
And I'm gonna put up an annotation.
I'm gonna go hack into some lunch.